For more perspective on this, we are joined by an Italian journalist, Alessandra Baldini. She's New York bureau chief for the Italian news agency ANSA. Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Alessandra, will this attack mean that Italians will begin to view the war very differently now?
It has already happened in the past hours. There has been calls for a rapid withdrawal of the troops, not just by the left parties, but the opposition, but inside the majority, inside the government coalition, the Northern League, which is one of the strong blocs of the government coalition, called for troops back home by Christmas. And Prime Minister Berlusconi, who had never said that, talked about a withdrawal as soon as possible.
What about Italian citizens? How often does the subject of the war come up in Italy's restaurants and cafes? I mean, is this something that they feel very strongly about compared to the Iraq war?
The Iraq war was very much present in everyday life of the Italians. Afghanistan is more remote and has not been much discussion about, on the street level. Although now, when you have 5 bodies coming back, it's going to be huge. I mean, tomorrow's newspapers will be full with stories, like 6-7 pages just devoted to Afghanistan.
Right, and President Obama's apparent determination to push ahead with the mission in Afghanistan, how is that affecting how Italians, the Italian government sees him, his administration?
Italians love President Obama, and I don't think that the insistence of going on with the war in Afghanistan is going to affect the view that Italians have of the administration.
But if the president said that his European allies should commit more troops to the effort in Afghanistan, would the Italians send more forces?
That would be a very difficult decision for Prime Minister Berlusconi.
What do you think would be palatable for the Italians? Would it be a few hundred?
Maybe sending people that will work in the back line, logistical support, police support, training, rather than being on the front line.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.